All is one. P.A. Finley, Anonymous, the Universe, coming at you live on this beautiful Saturday evening, 6:42 p.m. Bay Area, California time, USA. Hello, world. Sending out an atomic mushroom cloud explosion of love all across the globe. When do we not need that, right? Okay? Love, love, love is the topic and the subject I'm always speaking of. We can always use more and more of that. And while we're at it, might as well go ahead and give that globe that we call Earth a claw squeeze hug. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Earth. Yeah. The original Big Mama. Sending a shout out to my listeners and viewers. You guys get a singled out. Thank you so much for doing everything you guys are doing. Like, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments, supporting the All1llA Idea on the outskirts of the program. Thank you so much for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are awesome. Sending a special shout out to my All1llAllers. You guys get a double dap. Thank you guys for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are investing, donating time and energy and finances into the All1llA Idea, and supporting it on the inner rim. Supporting the idea, pushing the idea on the inner rim. Thank you so much again. Everything you guys are doing. You guys are awesome. Sending an extra special shout out to my soul models. You guys get a triple dap. Thank you guys doing everything you guys are doing. On the front line, accepting the mantle, being an example of the next level, showing humanity where humanity is going, sacrificing, taking the blows, taking the hits, but all for a reason and a purpose. Thank you so much for doing everything you guys are doing. You guys are awesome. Hang out with me, you guys. This is going to be another good one. Introducing. Introducing. Introducing the elemental that realizes oneness, the all things and the noneness, where the boredom and the fun is. Okay, let's just dump right into this. We're gonna make this a little short and sweet. The title of this is going to be A Heavenly Forecast. I don't know. The internet, the online communities, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the social media. I don't know why everybody's predicting doom and gloom. Something big is coming. Yeah, and then it's almost the most negative outlooks. Why has everything got to be bad? I know a lot of people think to themselves, what planet are you living on? It's pretty bad right now. Well, that might be the case, or it might not, depending on which point of view you choose to represent. Listen, once again, I'm going to make this short and sweet and get straight to it. This is a shirt, one of my shirts, and it says I'd rather be moved by love on the front, and on the back it says than pushed by fear. I represent love. So that's what I push. And that's what I'm moved by. Listen, my heavenly forecast is that we are, something big is coming. And it's a new and higher consciousness that's coming. That's it. It's a new and higher consciousness. That's what's coming. And according to All1llA, that consciousness is all is one. We're blending that consciousness into the consciousness we already have, which is all is two, and separate. This is what's coming. This is the big change. This is the But this is great and awesome news. Listen. The biggest problem that's coming is accepting it. Is accepting the new consciousness, the new awareness that all is one. That is the biggest challenge. It's the biggest challenge. That's it. Once we accept it, we're done. We're moving on to whatever the next level is, which might be thousands of years later. This is a culmination of thousands of years. This is evolutionary change that's coming. That's it. But the evolutionary change is not in physicality. It's in mentality. And it's heavenly. It's bliss. Once it seeps in, we're being introduced to it. We're being introduced to this mentality, to this awareness, to this consciousness. We're just being introduced to it. But once we're in it, okay, why is this such a big deal? Let's say all is one. Let's say that's the case. And all is two. And all is division and separation. And all of that is one big thing in one ball. Okay. P.A. Finley, Anonymous, the universe. Why is that so freaking important? So glad you asked that question. Because the answer to that is, if you're religious, it means that you're one with your God. If you're scientific, it means you're one with the universe. Whatever you're into, it means you're one with it. Jesus said, me and my Father are one. We didn't know he was talking about everybody. See, but we didn't know then. We do now. That's the consciousness. I call it God consciousness. Universal consciousness. No matter which side of the coin you're on, theology or science, it doesn't matter. Whichever, same coin. All is one. You're one with your higher power. You're separate, but you're also one. See, it's two. It's two and one. It's a bit confusing. It's heads and tails, coin. We're being introduced to the coin. See, because once we realize that we're one, we already know we're separate. We know that. We got that. We mastered that. Technology and everything got us here with that. From the creation of the wheel all the way to the ones and zeros and everything else. Separation did that. Looking at me from over here, looking at that over there. That's what got us here. This intel, this information, this consciousness, this awareness cannot take us further alone by itself. It must be joined with the other part of reality, which is the big dog. We must be introduced to the big dog. That though things appear separate, they are actually one and the same. Though heads and tails seem different, and they are, but at the same time, they're one and the same. So we must be introduced with this mentality. What is this mentality going to do? How's it going to take us to the next level? Again, I'm so glad you asked that question. We're going to see from all this one mentality, blending that into the one, kind of like moving the other one to the side a little bit so we can, fit in, so we can fit. When we make our decisions, we're going to continue to make our decisions on this separation thing. I'm over here, you over there. We're going to still make those decisions, but we're going to add on to this. We're going to add on all at once. Even though the appearance is real, the appearance of things is as much a reality as the things itself. Because that's the energy we have put into it. Okay? Now we're about to share that energy with one. I see you over there, and I'm going to make a decision about what I've been doing all the way up to this point, is making a decision on you being over there alone. Now, I'm going to start making decisions for you being over there and me being over there. And you being over here. See, I'm going to start deciding, applying all this one into my decision making every day. So when I have thoughts of doing you, and I put the one in, then the revelation will be that if I do you, I'll be doing me. So now my decisions, the action, my output is going to be altered. You have altered the deal. Pray, I alter no further. Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. Classic. Okay. My actions toward my other self, and that's every freaking where, by the way, not just humans, ants, dogs, cats, trees, leaves, life, bugs, air, earth, mother earth, life. See, life. I'll be able to see life everywhere. I won't be just human. Humanity. Everything else gets the Bozak. No! I am everywhere. I am in connection and link with all things around. So, I just gotta do things differently. Because that's evolution. That's the awareness. See, that's going to change everything in an instant, in a Thanos snap. It's good. For the better. How can it not? War, disease, There's going to be challenges. That's life. But they're going to be different challenges. We're going to be able to overcome the different challenges, but they're going to be different challenges. They're not going to be, I fear you. I fear. Well, I'm going to fear me. I'm fearing myself. What? You see how things crumble into nothing? The problems, the issues, the dilemmas, the stresses, the messes, they disappear. They like, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Those things that we used to fear all the time. You always fear. We just fear. We don't mess with that. The Bible talks about the lion laying with the lamb. Hanging out! What are we doing? Why am I fearing this thing? Why am I fearing me over there? Why do I fear myself? Why am I fearing myself? Why? See, that now it's time to talk. Now we can talk. Now we can talk to myself. As it turns out. I've been killing myself. I've been working myself. I've been screwing myself. I've been beating up on myself. I've been hitting myself. I've been shooting myself, stabbing myself. I've been battling myself, warring with myself. Is that going to change and stop? Probably not immediately. It could. It could end right now, today. Done. Okay, moving on. What's the next thing? What else can we do? Killing. Done. Thou shalt not kill. All that. But it won't even be a consequence. Well, if you do kill, we're going to take you and throw away your life. Two lives lost. No. We had other stuff. There's other things we can do. Lock you up all your life. That's a life. We don't, listen. Do others, we'll do them as we do ourselves. The golden rule. Do unto others as you do unto yourself. As you want unto yourself, because the other is you. Do I want to get locked up forever because I made the wrong choice? Is that what I want to do? I'm gonna get the training and killers. That's gonna stop. we weeding this stuff out. We're not gonna train you to kill no more. The military. I don't know what's gonna happen to that. What are we doing? Are we trained to kill? We on some thou shall not kills now. We're not killing anything. I'm not training you to kill. I'm training you. I'll turn that training into cleaning up this freaking mess. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We train you to clean up some stuff. Because we got a lot of mess to clean up. All is one. What am I doing to myself? This is heaven on earth. This is heaven on earth. Right here. We don't got, we gotta go somewhere. No. Here. Heaven. Coming. Soon. We've been living in hell. Separation is hell. All the way up until now. Having a ball is... We don't even know what having a ball is until heaven arrives on earth. Which is, actually, heaven is already here, but it's still awareness. All is one is heaven. I am one with my higher power. God. I'm one Neo is all of us? We are all the one? Bliss on 15 different levels. Love, courage, all that comes from purpose. Now we're here now. Okay, then, if all is one, what the heck is this? Ah! See, that's the next level. Why are we here? See, now we can get into, see, once we unite as one in our minds and hearts, we're already united as one. There's nothing we have to do. We just have to think it. It already is. It's always been since the beginning. Since before the beginning. It's infinite. You're infinite. You're being introduced to you. That's what the next level, that's what's coming. Your introduction to yourself, by the way. Hi! I want you guys like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, make it short. Man, what you think? Just listen. Heavenly predictions. Excuse me, I said it earlier. I can't think of the other word, but that's okay. Excuse me, it'll be in the title. What do you think, man? Listen, this is the great news. Why don't you might want to join in and check out a few more other videos. That's all I'm talking about. It's this. That's coming. That's what's coming. What's coming is consciousness higher. That's it. It's like 15 billion trillion levels of consciousness. This is like the 15th for us. We're just getting started with this trip. This is a journey. Listen, humanity just got here. We're like newbies in the galactic community. We're like born baby, little babies. Oh, look at the eggshells cracking. We're in quarantine. Earth is in quarantine. It's an eggshell. Nobody messes with it. Nobody goes in. Nobody goes out. But we're cracking the eggshell because I'm thinking of it. All is one. Oh man, if I'm thinking of it, it's time. If one thinks of it, that's why it only takes one. The science of one. This is good time. See, now this is happiness. This is joy. This is bliss. And we can share this with everybody. Some people, and I'm going to end with this. Some of us are scared not to fear. Some of us have been fearing our whole lives. And that's all we know is fear. We know love too. No, I say that's all we know. No, we know some love because there's pockets of that. There's hints that exists. Love exists. But a constant love cycle is like, we don't know none of that, you know? I'm here to let you know that, it's real. And it starts here. Free your mind and your behind will follow. There's all kinds of little sayings, monikers throughout our existence that we picked up. And some of that stuff is more than true. And they are the truth. True is what is the pointing at truth. Some of this stuff is the truth itself. And we just got to separate, which ones is what. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. Be beautiful as you are. Peace. And one is all.
You are.